Yes, we're using a new camera. And we're doing an unboxing of the Mario edition of the Nintendo Switch version 2. So, let's get into it. Before we kick this video off, I'm Mikhail Kasanova, Hawaii content creator, host of Hawaii's #1 podcast, the Kasanova Podcast. I stream every single week on twitch.tv/Mikhail Kasanova, so catch me over there. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell, that way you stay up to date on all of the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. So with that being said, guys, we're going to be doing an unboxing, setup, and review for the Mario edition of the Nintendo Switch version 2. This literally sold out within the day it came out, and I've been wanting to get this video to you guys. Just been a little bit lazy, but I'm one of the very few that were able to get it, and it's awesome. Now, keep in mind, if you've got a day one edition Switch and you're looking at this and you're like, oh, should I upgrade? Just keep in mind that the biggest difference is going to be the fact that the newer Switch, the version 2, has a better battery life. So the original Switch gets about 3.5 to 4 hours of battery. You know, depending on what you're playing, it could be even less, 2 to 3. With the newer version 2, you can get all the way anywhere from 5.5, 6.5, all the way up to 8 hours, depending on your brightness setting and the game you're playing. If it's an intensive game, you're probably going to get clock around average about 5 to 6 hours or so. But we're going to be doing a full unboxing. We're going to dive into everything that comes with this. This is really, really cool. Especially, now I will say this. This is more of a novelty item if you're a collector and you like collecting, you know, like special edition consoles. This is definitely one you want to get. I know the scalpers are going crazy right now with how much they're charging on the, you know, the aftermarket. But you can go into your local Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop and pick one of these up. Definitely go ahead and do so. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so now we've got the Nintendo Switch. This is the Mario edition, which comes with the Mario Red and Blue edition carrying case and the aesthetics of red and blue, like our favorite Italian plumber. So very, very limited edition. Basically, if you didn't get it when it first came out, good luck trying to get one. I know scalpers are already, you know, in full effect trying to scalp this out, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and check out what all we got here. Now, honestly, it should be the same thing as a standard Switch. So you got your AC adapter, how to set it up, and all the other stuff like that. And we're just gonna open it here, and then we're going to marvel at it. So this is the Switch itself. It is red and black, which I'm very, very happy with because, God, I love this color. I absolutely love this color. I love this color. So it's red, and then we've got the Joy-Cons here, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get these out. So you can see the Joy-Cons themselves. I love this red. Kind of reminds me of that red color that the Switch had with the Super Mario, the Odyssey one. I think those were, for a while, Japan exclusive. So here's the Switch itself. Slot in and slot in. There we go. Super, super nice. I love this color. This is such a beautiful red. So let's put this off to the side. Check out what all else is in here. I believe this comes with aside from the carrying case, I think it comes with the screen protector. So you get the Mario carrying case here. As you can see, probably from an angle, Mario's hat, gloves, and you know, overalls, Nintendo branded logo right there. And then you've got the Nintendo Switch logo. This is probably easier to see than the blue. Yeah, so it's easier to see the red. And then if we open this up, then we've got the carrying case that you can put the Switch in, as well as, you know, headphone accessories and any type of carts. So So we got that. Let's put that to the side. Oh, I was right. So it does come with a screen protector that you can apply to the screen. And then other than that, diving further into this box, typical books and stuff. And let's see, got our HDMI power adapter. We've got the adapter for the Joy-Cons with the Mario theme. I probably never use these, but they're nice to have. And then another item I'll probably never use, the Joy-Con grip. Yeah, I'm probably never going to be using this, but this is nice. It's a blue color. And let's see, we got another one. There we go. Last in this box is the dock. So just pull it out here, and the dock is red. There's no difference between this dock and any other dock for the Nintendo Switch. It's virtually the same thing. So, you know, you got your Type-C for power, you got your USB 3.0 for, you know, accessories, Ethernet adapter, HDMI input, and then on the side here you have your USB 2.0s for your controllers and accessories, and then up here, as you can see, the innards for slotting the Nintendo Switch in. So let's go ahead and clear everything out of the way, and I'll show you everything as it is. This is literally everything minus the case that you'll get. Like I said, you got the Joy-Con straps, you've got the Joy-Con adapter, you've got the red dock, and you've got the Nintendo Switch itself. So I'll show you guys what the Joy-Cons look like when they are attached to the wrist wraps. So then you just take the Joy-Cons like this, slide it on like so, and I'll show you guys what this one looks like with it as well. And then there you go. This is your Joy-Cons for the Mario with the, you know, these right here. I'm never going to use the wrist wraps. I don't. But here they are, just so you guys know what it looks like when they are attached. And then this is the cables that, you know, would go around your wrist like so. And then they made these a lot easier to take off versus the first generation compared to you know, the first generation was incredibly hard to get these off once you got them on. But anyway, so you can slide this into here if you ever. This is again another method I'll probably never use because I just don't. I mean, it's comfortable. I've just never used it like this. I always have a Pro controller on dock, but yeah, this is what it looks like here. And then if we go ahead and dock the Nintendo Switch, and put the Joy-Cons back on, and then we take the dock right here, and as you can see, this is what it's going to look like. Like so. So I'll go ahead and get this powered up, connected, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Since this is the version 2 of the Nintendo Switch, there are some differences in case you're wondering, and I'll go into that later on in this video. Now, I love the visual aesthetic of the Mario edition of the Nintendo Switch version 2. And, you know, the red is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, if I were to pull it up right here and show it to you guys, this thing just looks... I love this red. Now, it's not as red as my shirt, but it is definitely a beautiful red nonetheless. I like the black for the kickstand, which the kickstand I've noticed is a little bit harder to kick out this time in comparison to like the original day one, but it could be just because, you know, I've used the kickstand so many times on my original day one edition. But yeah, like the Joy-Cons look really good. I think this is a very crisp and clear. I'm trying to get it focused. Hopefully I can get it in focus, but this is just, I love this red. Like if I'm out and about, this is definitely going to be something I'm pulling out. And which is interesting because I have the Switch Lite and honestly, I don't play it a lot. I don't know if it's because of the color I don't care for or the fact that I thought I would, you know, it's funny because I got it during the time of like the pandemic thinking, well, actually a little bit before the pandemic. So I thought I was going to be using the Nintendo Switch Lite a whole lot more, especially with traveling, you know, going to places like E3, PAX, and all that. And then ended up, we got the pandemic, so we're kind of shut down. And now I'm over here like, well, do I play on the Switch Lite or just pick up my regular Switch? So lately I've just been going to my regular Switch. So plus the version 2, now that I have it, has a better battery life than the Switch Lite. So I'm like, But anyway, I mean, it's cool having both, but I do like the functionality of being able to just dock it and play straight to a TV versus having to wait around and upload and download my save data to, you know, my docked Switch and go from there. So I think with this version 2, the Mario edition, I might just make this my primary Switch above all. But yeah, it's as far as like the screen quality, same, it doesn't have the Joy-Con drift. I think that's because they finally fixed that problem. But other than that, I mean, it's literally the same thing, just a different, you know, coloring. And true, you could have gone with like colorware, or you could have done like the brand to get that red coloring, or spray painted it, or just got some, you know, casings off of Amazon. You could have done that, but the collector in me wanted this, and so I got it. So yeah, solid. If you don't have a Switch, I'd say definitely go for it. If you got a day one and that's your primary Switch and you're just wanting some better battery life and don't want to use a battery backup, which there are tons of battery backup cases for Nintendo Switch, then I would say definitely go ahead and go with the Mario Switch edition, if not the Monster Hunter edition that's coming out very soon. So all in all, I think it's really solid. There's not a whole lot I can go in depth with because it's the same thing with better battery. So with that being said, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you have the Mario Nintendo Switch edition? Do you have the Monster Hunter Switch edition? It's cool. Did you pre-order it? I don't know. At the time it's recording, it's not out, but maybe at the time that you're watching this, it is out. Do you have that? Did you get the revised Nintendo Switch that came out that has the red boxing, which is technically the same as this one? It's a version 2 with a better battery life. Or do you still have the original Switch, or do you have the Switch Lite? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and get the conversation going down below. Or if you want to take it further, you can jump in the Discord with a bunch of other amazing people that are there who are gamers, manga lovers, anime lovers, tech enthusiasts, and more. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ding the notification bell, that way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. And with that being said, I am Mikhail Kasanova, host of Hawaii's #1 podcast, the Kasanova Podcast. I stream every single week on twitch.tv/Mikhail Kasanova, so catch me over there. And that's it. That's the video. So with that being said, deuces, wow, too sweet, be the elite. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I really want to say mahalo and gracias for doing so. It is truly amazing that I have people that actually enjoy my content. I mean, you made it to the end of the video, so I assume you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hey, there's a dislike button you can always hit. I know, you know, some people like to do that, but hey, whatever. I just am appreciative of the fact that you came through, you watched it, you got to this point. If you want to do me a solid, go ahead and hit the like button if you really liked it. And if you loved it, go ahead and sub for more content like this. If you want to support my work, we've got channel memberships, we got Patreon, and all that will pop up somewhere on the screen here and linked down below. Your support means a lot to me. If you know someone who would enjoy this type of content, go ahead and share it. That's what matters most. You guys watching it and sharing it with someone who might enjoy it, a friend, who knows. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Mahalo again, gracias, and fa'afetai. I will see you on the next one. Yeah, it's 3 different languages I spoke there. So Hawaiian, Spanish, and Samoan. So gives you a little detail as to what I'm mixed with. But with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, happy gaming, happy streaming. Have a good one.